Hey there, channel. So tonight we're going to try something different on here. We've got the Drover's Choice slow cook back ribs. So what we're going to do is, by the looks of this in the packet, we've got 2 lots of ribs. So last week, if anyone's seen my videos, we used the Atomic Chicken charcoal chicken. This is actually a really good marinade. So I want to do 1 rack of ribs in that, and then we're going to use the Butcher's Axe base camp. This one here is another insane one. So what we're going to do is we're going to lightly oil the tin foil, and we're going to sprinkle 1 lot of rub on 1 lot of ribs. We're going to lightly oil the other tin foil, and then use the other lot of rub on that. And I'll show you how to look in just like. Okay, so I did say we're going to show the marinade on here, but these are the raw ribs, and we'll show you how these look. So one's going to have 1 lot of marinade, the other's going to have the other. Okay, so these are all nice and wrapped up, nice and spiced up. The Atomic Chicken there, and the Butcher's Axe base camp there. I'm not going to know what's what once on the barbecue, but let's see how we go. We're going to do these in indirect heat, low and slow, and you'll see how they look in the Ziggy in 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I've got the ribs on here. They're actually quite large, but we've got outer burners going on high, so it's indirect heat. But what do we say? Let's flame these up, motherfuckers. Flaming ribs, yum yum. So we'll leave them on the barbie for, we'll say, about 15 to 20 minutes. Very bad wrapping there, but yeah, 15-20 minutes, high heat, about the 180 to 200 degrees. Then I'll flip them, again, and we'll see how they look from there. And you'll see them flipped up just like. Okay, so I did flick it to full heat for a little bit, but now we're just on full outer heat. So Ziggy is set at 210, which is a little bit of overkill for this. So what we're going to do, turn down the burners to about mid, and we have got one little bit of open, one of the rib racks with a little bit of open heat. So what we're going to do is we're going to give these the flip. So I've got to open up this. I really need to give myself a new pair of tongs. So, thing with beef, you need to have a bit of moisture. Now, I was going to put Coca-Cola in with these, but there's a fair bit of fat on these, so we're just going to let these go. You can actually hear that sizzle. So, 1 flip, 2 flip. And these are sitting just over the burner, so they're going to get a little bit more than indirect heat. They get semi-direct heat. But on top of this, we're going to flame this side up. So what we say, let's flame it up, motherfuckers. And a light coat. We'll leave those for another 20 minutes. And then we're going to unwrap them, leave them in the foil, and then just lightly get them browned. And you'll see that in, it's been about 15 minutes now, and Ziggy's died down to 180 after turning down the heat. So what we're going to do here is we're going to unwrap these but leave them in the foil and see how this beef looks. Hopefully we've done well. Yes, oh yes, that's looking, oh yeah, that looks really nice. So the darker side is because we've had that on direct heat. So we're just going to peel these back. I can't tell what one's what because I've rotated these a couple of times. So yeah, just give me that bit of foil over there. Yep, nah, pretty good. I think that one there, that might be the opposite rub to the chicken, and this one should be the chicken. So you should be able to tell by the colours. Let's just check the rubs again. This one's definitely the chicken rub. Yeah, you can tell by the goldness in that. So we're gonna just fight the foil off, and yes, I'll be throwing that away. And a lot of people say to keep chicken rub with chicken. Oh, look at this. Oh, yeah, gonna flame go for a while. A lot of people say to keep the other meat rub and the chicken rub with chicken, but nah. Anyone who tries this this rub, it is absolutely beautiful. The chicken one on any kind of meat, and then the meat rub tastes good on any kind of meat as well. They're actually really good meats rubs. But I'm thinking what we'll do, we're going to take both of these racks off, and we're going to direct put these on the grill for about 2 minutes on each side, and then I'm going to take them off because beef is a tricky one to cook. And going either rare or medium rare, this will work with beef. So I'm going to go 4 minutes in direct heat on the main grills, each side. It's for a bit of darkness because these are pretty close to done. You can tell by the colour of the bone. The bone's white, but I want the meat to be cooked quite well in the centres. Let's reposition these. Go like that. And then in the next scene, you'll see them flip just like. Oh, righto. Ziggy's up to nearly 220. So we're taking away all the mesh. So the marinades we've been using tonight, I can tell by the goldness. There's some nice juice coming out. So that's juice, and that will be oil. And yes, we did go from tin foil wrapped up to direct grill. We went direct grill just to get that nice little bit of extra bite. So what we've got here is, it would be, sorry, I've got to check by the back of the ribs. Okay, so this rack here, for those who want to try different rubs, this is the Atomic Chicken, charcoal chicken. Nice, beautiful, sweet, yeah, charcoal kind of flavour. Most people say, oh, well, you're trying that on beef, but yeah, until you try it, that's gourmet. But it's the first on ribs. So that one there, that's the Atomic Charcoal Chicken. And then this one in front here, this is the Butcher's Axe base camp. Now, I've got no sponsors on this, but I can guarantee anyone who can get hold of this flavour, I can send links below. This is absolutely beautiful on any kind of meat you try. So beef, lamb, chicken. I've never tried goat. Yeah. You say maybe venison as well. Probably go pretty well. I've never actually eaten venison before, but I've heard it's a bit like lamb. Correct me if I'm wrong, but yeah, this stuff is bussin'. This stuff's a bomb. So links can be posted below, or if you make a comment, I will find you your nearest stockist for this stuff. So thanks for watching, and please like and subscribe, and I'll share the next epic hookup in the next videos. Peace. D's out like snap.